Okay guys, do you go out buying antiques, collectibles or bargain hunting on a budget? Well, in today's film I'm going to show you some amazing buys I've had for £2 a piece. So, what can you buy for £2 at the car boot sale? Stay tuned, find out. You never know. Budget or not, you can still find the bargains. Okay guys, welcome back. Now, I've got half a dozen pieces here. I went down to Bessemer Road, Cardiff, and every single item here has cost me £2. So I thought, what the hell? I'll show you what you can buy for £2 at a car boot sale. Now, if you think you can't buy nothing because you've got a tenner in your pocket or 20 quid, or you want to start up dealing, second-hand reselling and then you think, I haven't really got the money to invest, rubbish. Have a look at these few items now, right? So we're going to start off with this. Now, it's a hammered pewter teapot. Now, granted, it's not in brilliant condition. You can see the handle's been pushed back here, and if you look there, the foot is off. Now, being a holloway, I can simply just push that in and push the foot back down because it's very soft metal, and I will do that to sell it. Why did I buy this at £2 in this condition? That isn't that bad. It's just a little couple of dents. Now this piece, if you look just here, is fully stamped up. You can see the mark there, 0121, made in England, and there you have the man blowing the trumpet with the name Tudric. Tudric is a name sold through Liberties by art, and you had designers by Archibald, Knox and things, and it pulls serious money. Now I'm going to push the couple of dents out of here. It ain't going to be perfect. It cost me £2. You have a look at some of the prices of Archibald Knox now and Tudric Way and things, and you'll see just how much money I'm going to get for this little teapot, even with a description saying some dents after I push the bits out. £2, remember. Okay, so for Tudric Pewter now, which is the pewter hammered teapot originally, I've just searched Tudric Pewter, as you can see here on eBay, highest price, and these are actually currently available for sale. So as you can see there, Liberty & Co. Tudric Pewter jewellery box with enamel. That is spectacular, man, guys. The clock, the pair of vases there. These are known as bomb vases by Archibald Knox, and I've had a few pairs of those over the years. So you can see some of the monies on this. It really does pull some stupid money. Alright, but we're going to come across now, well, there you go, pewter tea set there, £450, £435. We're going to go across in just a minute now to have a look at sold prices, because they're asking prices. Now, sold prices. Pair of bomb vases with glass liners, £2 sold. £700 for the pewter ones. Look at that. I've actually got the pottery version of that Liberty bowl on my eBay at the moment, and there's a pewter version of it. Look. Another bomb vase. £560 for that bomb vase. Look. It depends on size and pattern and everything else. Right, what are we looking for is a teapot, isn't we? Or another thing with Liberty, what you're looking for is enamel or little stones inset and things like that. Right, what I want to do now is add teapot. Can't see past my phone. 232, that's out of my league, guys. You can see the Art Nouveau emboss in there. 85, 86. We just want a standard. £16 by there. To be honest with you, mine's going to be higher than that, I can tell you that now. I'm going to be about £35–40. Tudric hammer teapot, Tudric Archibald Knox Liberty Store teapot. Why would you have a Liberty teapot and sell it for £16? Makes no sense. I can tell you now, I'm going to be up around this price, £30–35, somewhere around by there is where I'm going to be when I push the dents out. Now, if anybody is interested in looking for Tudric pieces, I'm going to show you a couple of examples of the mark. Tudric does actually say Tudric on it sometimes. You can also have just the number starting with a 0. There you go, there's an example. English pewter with just the 0 number, no Tudric. And again, Tudric there. Now this is the mark I've got on mine, which is the Liberty & Co. Tudric, which is the man blowing the trumpet. So just a couple of examples for you of the marks. Good luck, it is out there. Okay, as you know, I love crystal and I always buy it. Now there's a company I use for patterns, replacements.com, and they replace all broken pieces of crystal and you can find all your cut glass patterns on there. Now what I had today was an Edinburgh crystal. You can see there, Edinburgh crystal. Also signed on the corner here, hopefully you can see it, Edinburgh crystal. Again, £2, needs a battery, but you can buy them in the pound shops around here. Lovely condition, really nice little mantle clock there for £2. Now this isn't going to be as exciting as the Tudric teapot, but there'll still be a good profit on it. We'll have a little look now just to see how much. But even if I was to say a tenner, 5 to 1 on my money, guys, you'll soon be in business that way. Okay, so again with the Edinburgh crystal clock here, that's all I have searched on eBay, and you can see the highest price one is 78, coming down then drastically into the 20s and 30s. But you can see they're all asking reasonable money. Now don't forget, I only paid £2 and there he is. £16.50 they're asking. Sold prices 32 sold, so not a lot sold, and not for a lot of money. Again, there's a baby one, £13.50. And there it is, but they're £10 boxed, mind my dad. But I can tell you now, I'm going to put £12 on it in the shop. It's not going to go on eBay. It's not valuable enough for me to put online and take the time to pack and ship and everything else. So it'll be in the shop at 10 or 12 quid, and I'll make 5 or 6 times my money. Okay, next piece is a rather plain piece, as in there's no colour and there's not a lot of shape. However, again, it's got a name. Now let me just give you a little look. Obviously it's a jug. Nothing special about that, but there's something special about that. That is the name of George Jones. Now George Jones was a massive name in majolica and early ceramics. This one, stamped England, so it dates to about 1890 to 1900, somewhere around there. And it is, well, as I've said, it is a plain example. But for £2 for a piece of genuine signed George Jones, well, I don't know what it's going to follow, but we will have a look together. But either way, I know what I'll ask for in the shop, even if it's not a lot of money on eBay. Okay, so I've searched George Jones now in pottery and porcelain. Now you're going to find George Jones, he worked for Meaking and loads of other top factories. One of the pieces I've had was a sardine dish, and I had really good money for it years ago. But you can see some of the prices of his work. I've actually got a giant George Jones jug and tureen almonds pattern on my eBay at the moment, and I got something like £500 on that. In fact, I may even scroll down to show you my listing now before we move on. And that came in over the shop door here a while back. We're coming close to it. Just will show you it before I move on and show you the soles in it. Look at that, a tile. £540 for a tile. Right, this is the almonds pattern, Naylor. Somebody's asking £500 for a tureen, and that is me underneath, £495 for the large jug and bowl almonds pattern. So this stuff does demand a high price. Come across to the sold listings, and there's not a lot sold for decent money. Mind you, a little spoon there for £226. There's the sardine dish. Now that sardine dish back 8 years ago used to be £600-700. How the prices have come down. But yeah, you can see some of the prices of George Jones. Really good money. Just the bottom of the sardine dish, £78 without the lid. Now, if I go across now again, quite disappointingly, I found my jug. Now somebody is selling it for £7. It's up for the auction at the moment, and haven't long gone on, so you don't know where it's going to finish. There's none on the sold listings. They've described it as George Jones and Sons cream jug from 1900, which is right. However, what they haven't told you is there's quite a few chips on there. Look at the bottom, it's chipped to heck, and it's got 4.5 days to run. I can tell you now, my George Jones jug is going out for 20 quid. I don't care, unless this one ends up at 30 or 40 quid damaged, I'm putting 20 quid on mine. This piece, guys, is a bit of metalware. You know how much I love my metalware. I buy it in, if I couldn't sell this, there's a kilo of copper here. So there's £4 or £5 of scrap value just in the copper. Now we have a copper saucepan or pot and lid. Now you can see it was made to be used because of the tin lining. It's in lovely condition. I love the colour to the copper on the outside. It's 20th century, but it is a really nice copper pan. Very rare to find them with the lids. Normally you just find the pans missing lids, and this tinned inside is normally really worn. So the age isn't, it isn't very old, but at the same time it's a really nice copper pan and lid, and for £2 I could treble my money scrapping it in. But this will be sold, and we'll have a little look now, see what sort of money we get. Now when they sell these, they don't date them, because it's very hard to date unless they got a maker's stamp on them. So they just sell them as vintage copper pans. You will have them as Victorian and that, but this is a 20th century example, no problem at all. But we'll have a little look. Just searched vintage copper pan, and we're just going to scroll through them now quickly. There's 1,000, so I may skip a few pages. We can have a little look. There's a set of 6 pans there for 400. Now this is effectively what I got, but mine's 20th century and unnamed. As you can see, some of this is all sold prices, mine, okay? So some of this you can see does pull really good money. Especially if it's got a name behind it, guys. And this isn't all old. I'm going to skip a few pages now in a minute. Now we've come right down in the price, as you can see. No, I'll just keep going through a minute, just for a minute. See what happens, because we're down cheap enough now. Yeah, £100 for a set of saucepans, copper saucepans. People are buying them just to use because they're good quality. Really nice to see. Again, they're all saying these ones like I got a French. Theirs may be, I don't think mine is. I'm going to have to really scour it later looking for a mark. Because if it's a French one, then it's going to be up a couple of £100 with these. Didn't even consider looking for a mark. I'm going to skip a few pages, go to page 5. It's giving you an idea, innit, guys, of the prices. Now I rate my pan and lid, I'm not going to keep going through them all. I rate it about £30, £35, that's what I see it to be realistically with you. I'll skip another few pages, do one more page and then we'll call it on this. I've got page 7. I'm still up in the money. Trouble is, see, you get modern and old all mixed together, but as you can see, all of this is pulling money. Every single one of these is sold. So I can tell you one thing, this copper kitchenware is in high demand. So if you see it, I suggest you buy it, guys. Okay, I got 2 items left to show you, and my last one's a star, let me tell you. Now, this one is quite nice. Now I bought a full coffee set. I got the cups and saucers to go with this. I'm just going to show you the coffee pot at the moment, but if anybody's interested, it'll be the full set listed on my eBay. Now we got a really nice sort of 60s, 70s design here. This retro look is really going well. This one, if you look underneath, is produced by J.G. Meaking. You can see the J.G. there, and if you read this, J.G. Meaking Studio Wear. And this is all transfer design, but it's a really nice design. Stinking dirty, as you can see. I haven't even so much as washed it yet. I thought there was a spider still inside of them, but it's just a bit of fluff and dirt. You can see how farm fresh I get the stuff. Unclean, they're absolutely stinking dirty, and I don't care. I can look past all that dirt and I can wash it myself. But I'm going to sell this separate to the cups and saucers probably, because I think the valuable piece is the coffee pot and the cups and saucers then separate, and that's my way of maximising the money. But if anybody is interested off my YouTube channel, just let me know and I'll merge the two together. But that's a really nice mid-century coffee pot in lovely condition. Again, don't forget, everything today is £2, guys. Guys, for this example here, I've searched JG Meaking coffee pot. That is all I've done. I didn't want to date them or nothing. I've gone highest price. Going to give you a little look through some of these mid-century coffee pots and look at the prices they pull. Look at that one there. Very similar to what I got. Different pattern, obviously. But same shape, jug and everything. £65 they wanted for that on Bermuda pattern. Or should I say had, not wanted. Look at that. Nova pattern. 41. Some of these are pulling good money, innit? 25. You know, when I pay £2 for an entire coffee set, I'm going to do well, very well. In fact, there it is. That's the set I got. £25 they had for it. So, to be honest with you, I was thinking of putting the coffee pot out for £20 and the cups out and saucers out for £20, so I'll maximise my profit, and that's probably what I'm still going to do. Cups and saucers £20 and the coffee pot £20, and I'll probably put them in the shop for a while before I try them online. But some good prices there, guys. Yeah, I think you'll agree. Some of this 60s and 70s stuff definitely needs to be considered. Don't just walk past her on a boot sale. Look at that. That's just good money going to waste. Okay, as you know, I always like to finish with a bang, and I have today. I found a real star lot, real nice gem. Now, let me see if that gives you any hints. No? How about this side? What does that say? Sterling silver frame 8x10 from John Lewis. I know, everything they needed to know was on the box. They didn't need to know anything else. And just in case you get confused, what does it say on the sterling silver John Lewis? So we have a solid silver 925 standard, obviously. Beautiful 8x10 picture frame, and it is absolutely stunning in lovely mint condition. It's a hallmark on it somewhere, surely. Bound to be hallmarked. Can I find it quickly? And there we have it. I'm blind as a bat. There you go. Full set of hallmarks, but there. So we have a beautiful solid silver picture frame. Now, I already know what this would retail second hand, because I've sold quite a few solid silver picture frames very recently in other videos. But I'm going to show you in today's. But I know, brand new, this is about a £300 picture frame in John Lewis. But look at that. I might be out on my prices, but I've seen the prices in John Lewis. And for a picture frame of that size, certainly going to be a couple of £100 plus. But it's mint. I don't think they've ever taken it out of the box. It's never had a picture in it. It literally just needs a little wipe over and put onto eBay. And that is my star lot of the day, let me tell you now. And yeah, £2, believe it or not, £2, guys. Cardiff. Okay guys, all I've done is search John Lewis sterling silver frame. There's 4 results. As you can see, £75 is the dearest, and that's for a 5x7, which is a lot smaller than what I got. £70 there for a little dirty one. Again, 60 for a small, and 55. They're the only 4 currently on eBay. Now, if I come over to the sold listings, there's the one I've got, 8x10, John Lewis sterling silver frame. Mine is boxed, mind. They sold it for 1 bid on a buy it now, £50. Underneath, £50 again. I don't know what size is. That's only a 3.5 inch by 5 inch by there. Now they had 45 and 43 by there, 42 and 35 for a 7x5. So I can tell you now, I'm going to put £85-95 on mine. Maybe go just under the 100 and wait for an offer. But for £2, that is it's a lottery win almost. You can't get little buys like that often. So, what do you think? Do you think you can go out to a car boot sale and buy it cheap? Yes, you can. And I've been asked the question on my YouTube channel this week, does it sell? It's on a car boot sale for a reason. And the answer is, it's on a car boot sale because people don't want it, not because it's not worth money. Either they don't know or they don't care, and they just don't want the hassle of selling it. They put it on a car boot sale for their price, they're happy, they go out to have a night out or whatever off their pieces, and we move it on. Yes, it sells. Yes, you can get some real good bargains at Antiques. Liberties, Tudric, George Jones, sterling silver, all for £2 each, all on the same day, guys. Every single piece there was bought on the same day, on the bank holiday Monday. What can I say? Absolutely over the moon. So, what do you think? Let me know if you've got a favourite item. Let me know what your best buy was. If you've gone out to the car boot sale and you've bought some for £1 or £2, you let me know. Write in the comments. I really would like to hear some of your finds. But yeah, I'm really pleased. I hope you've enjoyed, guys. If you have, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and a share. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.